primary kids! Welcome to singing time. Today is a very special day. It's Mother's Day. We get to celebrate our mothers today. Now let me show you a picture of my mother. Haha, isn't that funny? We're just kidding around. My mother's not mean. Let me show you another picture. See, look here, we're all ready to go, ready to run a race and get donuts. It's the best race. And you can see that I'm taller than my mother, right? Maybe someday you'll be taller than your mother. But that's why we have a very special singing time today. And that's why I'm wearing this hat. We can say that I'm wearing this hat because of my roots. Not because of my roots, okay? All right, so you probably didn't get that. So let's just start singing. But as you always know, first we have to get some stuff. So you know that first we need our Book of Mormon, as usual. We have quite a few things today, sorry about that. You need some sticks today. We use sticks a lot, don't we? But remember, you can use other things as sticks. If you have a wooden spoon or something, salad tongs, that's what these are. Just get some sticks. You're going to need some flowers. These are my pretend flowers. I do also have some real flowers. So you can get some flowers, or you can just get one flower if you want. And so that, and then you need a sword again. We're reading about a lot of powerful people these days, so we're going to need a sword. If you don't have a sword, you can use, just remember, you can use your stick. The sticks come in handy, don't they? You know, when you're, probably not your parents, but when like your grandparents and great-grandparents were kids, all they had to play with were sticks, and they were perfectly happy. So a stick will do, or I know Brooklyn likes to use a wand. You could use that instead of your sword if you want. Okay, so sword, and then some kind of medal, if you have a medal, and by that I mean when you win something. I have my Donut Dash medal, which I win every year, and by winning I mean I get the donuts. So that's something that I can put over my head as a medal, or if you have like a trophy or something. I don't have any trophies here, I think my parents stole them. Or something shiny and pretty that can be used like a prize. Or even your coin. If you don't have any of that stuff, you could use your coin that's shiny. Something that shows that you've done something well. That was the point of that. So a medal. Boots. You need boots today. These are my boots. Aren't they cute? So we're going to have to wear boots today. If you have boots, get your boots. If your mom or dad will let you wear their boots, you could do that. If you have a brother or sister that has boots and they'll let you wear them, you're going to need some boots. And then a cape. I don't know how many people have a cape, but I do. I got it. I went to work and got my cape. Don't you wish you worked where I work? So if you don't have a cape, that's okay. That's easy to fix because you can use a blanket. You can use a blanket as a cape. You could use a jacket. I can turn this around. You can use a jacket as a cape. You can even tie it on. Or a scarf or something. Anything that you have that you can kind of use as a cape. Okay? I think that's it. So, Book of Mormon, sticks, flowers, some kind of sword, some kind of medal or prize, boots, and a cape. On your mark, get set, go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Run, 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 run. Okay. All right. Hopefully you got your stuff. And now, instead of our Books of the Book of Mormon song, we're going to start out today singing some Mother's Day songs. You know, normally we'd be singing in a Mother's Day program, but this time we just get to sing straight to our mothers. Isn't that going to be fun? So we're going to sing a few songs. We may know some of them better than others. The first one, this is where you're going to need your flowers. So find your flowers. And we're going to sing the song, I Often Go Walking in Meadows of Clover. And so just follow along if you can, but while we're doing this, since we're just singing about walking, we're just going to walk around the room while we sing. Keep singing if you know it, but you can walk around and sing to your mother with your flowers. Okay? So let's all sing that together. Here we go.
I often go walking in meadows of clover, and I gather armfuls of blossoms of bloom. I gather the blossoms the whole meadow over. Dear mother of flowers, remind me of you. Oh,
Did not respond. Very good. Isn't that a nice song about flowers and mothers? Flowers remind us of our mothers, don't they? Okay, our next song for Mom is going to be My Mother Dear. Now, you'll need your flowers again. You need your flowers a lot. A lot of moms like flowers. So, but I will help us remember the words with my little fun stuff here. Move that out of the way. So, remember this one goes, like sunshine in the morning that wakens day from night. This is my son. Like flowers in the springtime. This is where you hold up your flowers. Like flowers in the springtime, so colorful and bright. Like happy golden bluebirds. So, not golden. Like happy songs of bluebirds that fill the air with cheer. And you can be a bluebird. You can fly. A person bright and lovely is my mother dear. Okay. Let me get that song up and we will sing about our mothers. You get your flowers ready because we're going to need to have our flowers. Okay, here we go.
like sunshine in the morning that wakens day from night, like flowers in the springtime, so colorful and bright, like happy songs of bluebirds that fill the air with cheer. A person bright and lovely is my mother dear.
Isn't that nice to sing about all those wonderful things and our mothers? Okay, we have one more Mother's Day song. I think some of you know this one, so I'm going to need your help. It's called Mother, I Love You. Now, on this one, we're going to have to sing both verses because we don't have a choice. But remember, we sing about how Mother, I love you. And whenever we do love, we can hug ourselves like this. This is also the sign for love. Mother, I love you. Mother, I do. Father in heaven has sent me to you. When I am near you, I love to hear you singing so softly that you love me too. And we're going to go to the second verse before we end. Mother, I love you. Mother, I do. I want to show you that I love you also. I want to mind you. I want to find you happy and smiling because I love you. And then this is our last part, and we have to remember these are our actions. We're going to sing, Mother, I love you. I love you. I do. And when we sing I do, we're going to give a big hug to our mother. Okay, and if your mother's not right there, then just give yourself a big hug. Mother, I love you. I love you. I do. Or give yourself a big hug. Got that? I'll try to warn you before we get to that part. Okay, here we go.
hear you singing so softly that you love me too. Mother, I love you. Mother, I do. I want to help you because I love you. I want to mind you. I want to find you happy and smiling because I love you.
Here it comes.
Mother, I love you. I love you. I do.
Did you give a big hug to your mother? Mothers love hugs. We're so happy to have our mothers, and we're so grateful for them. Our mothers are not only loving and kind, but they are courageous and strong. They need to be in order to raise us, right? This week, you read about some other people who were also courageous and strong. Their names are Abinadi and Alma. Now, when Abinadi tried to preach the gospel to the people around him, they didn't want to listen. They got really mad, and they even wanted to kill Abinadi. This was very scary, but did that stop Abinadi? Let's read what he said. So we got to get our Book of Mormon. We're going to go to Mosiah in chapter 13. And first we're going to read verses 1 through 4, and then we're going to read verse 9. And we're going to see how mad those people were that he was preaching the gospel to them. And then we're going to see what he says to them. See if he was too scared to say anything. Okay, so it says, "And now when the king had heard these words, he said unto his priests, Away with this fellow, and slay him. For what have we to do with him? For he is mad." They thought he was crazy. "And they stood forth and attempted to lay their hands on him. But he withstood them and said unto them, Touch me not, for God shall smite you if ye lay your hands upon me. For I have not delivered the message which the Lord sent me to deliver. Neither have I told you that which ye requested that I should tell. Therefore God will not suffer that I should be destroyed at this time, but I must fulfill the commandments wherewith God has commanded me. And because I have told you the truth, you are angry with me. And again, because I have spoken the word of God, ye have judged me that I am mad. But I finish my message, and then it matters not whither I go, if it so be that I am saved." So Abinadi wanted so badly to be a missionary and to teach the gospel, he didn't let anything stop him, did he? He taught the people the gospel and the 10 Commandments and about the atonement of Jesus Christ. And even though many of the people still didn't listen, one person named Alma was also very brave and believed him, and he ended up being a very important missionary too. So we all want to be very brave like Abinadi and Alma, right? So we are going to sing a song about this. We are going to sing our song, Dare to Do Right. Remember when we talked about how we need to dare to do the right thing and choose the right thing? Okay, this is what you need for this. Let's get your cape. You're going to need a cape for this song. So let's put on your cape. Got my cape. Now, the 3 other things that you're going to need for this song, this is going to be tricky. Let's see if we can do it. You're going to need your sword, your wand, or your stick, or whatever you've got. You're going to need your flowers, and you're going to need your medal. Oof. Or your, how am I supposed to put this on with this hat on? You're going to need your medal. Wait for it. Ugh. Okay. Or your prize, or whatever it was that you had. Okay. And this is going to go fast, because remember we sing, dare to do right. Remember, choose the right. Dare to do right. Dare to be true. Now I'll just do this part to remind you about the words. Here's my hammer. Remember my hammer? It's so cute. It's like a mommy hammer. You have a work that no other can do. Okay, here's the part where you need your stuff. Do it so bravely, it's your sword, so kindly, so well. So your sword is bravely, your flowers are kindly, 'cause that's nice, and your medal is well. Do it so bravely, so kindly, so well. Angels will hasten the story to tell. Remember my angel hat? And then we have our cape on. This is where we do our dare, remember? We go dare, dare, dare to do right. Dare, dare, dare to be true. Dare to be true. Dare to be true. Okay, so we've got our cape and we're standing strong. All right, should we give it a try? Let me get the song up. Dare to do right. Okay, here it comes. Oh, I want to do that. All right, here we go. Oh, okay, so get all your stuff ready because it's going to come fast. Dare to be true. Okay, and I'll try to do it too. All right, here we go. Here we go. Good job. We're daring to do the right thing, right? We can be courageous and strong just like Alma and Abinadi. Okay, let me take off my medal, put my hat back on. Now, I'm so excited. Take our cape off. I'm so excited because we're finally going to get to another verse in the books of the Book of Mormon. Did you know that there is a verse about Abinadi in our books of the Book of Mormon song? So we are going to sing that. This is where you need your sticks, because our Book of Mormon songs are a really good one for our sticks to keep the beat. And I'm going to get the music up here. Okay, Book of Mormon stories. Okay, so this is going to be tricky for me because I have to find the right place. But first we're going to sing our first verse of the Book of Mormon so we can remember. And then we're going to sing our verse about Abinadi. And it goes like this. Don't forget Abinadi who stood before the king. Remember he was preaching to the people? All chained up from head to toe, the gospel he did bring. Remember they wanted to throw him in prison for bringing the gospel to them? If he would deny it, then the king would set him free. They said, if you will deny it, we'll let you go. But he did not do that, did he? He was true and he died righteously. He gave his life for the gospel. He was not afraid. He was brave. So that's the verse we're going to sing. But first we're going to sing, just to get the tune in our heads, we're going to sing our first verse, the books of the Book of Mormon. And then we'll pause and do that verse, okay? Here we go.
Book of Mormon stories that my teacher tells to me are about the Lamanites in ancient history. Long ago their fathers came from far across the sea. In the land if they lived righteously.
Okay, let's keep your sticks out. I'm going to try to show you the words and do the sticks at the same time. It may or may not work. let's just get this in the right place for that verse. Oh, I had it before. Okay, almost. Nope. It's gonna have. Oh, I got it exactly. Okay, here we go. Ready? So we're gonna sing about "Don't Forget Abinadi." Okay. Let's see if I can do the sticks and hold the words. Let's see if I'm that talented.
Don't forget Abinadi, who stood before the king, all chained up from head to toe. The gospel he did bring. If he would deny it, then the king would set him free. He was true and he died righteously.
Good job. Abinadi was very brave, and he showed everybody what we should be doing. Okay, for our last song, we are going to sing about being valiant. Now, we sang this song a few weeks ago for our valiance, and you remember that valiant means courageous and strong and brave and choosing to do the right thing even when it's hard. So we all want to do that, don't we? We all want to be valiant. Let's say that together. I will be valiant. Ready? I will be valiant. That's right. We can be valiant servants. Now, for this one, this is where you're going to need your boots. Okay, so you're going to need to put on your boots. I'm going to put on my boots here. Put those on. And we're going to remember our song about the Lord needs valiant servants, remember? The Lord needs valiant servants to do his work in the latter day, who follow the teachings of Jesus and serve his people in a loving way. I will be his servant and keep my covenants valiantly. I'll stand for truth. I'll stand for right. The Lord can depend on me, right? The Lord can depend on us. So we're going to put on your boots, and this is where you'll need your sword again, because we're going to march with our swords, or if you want to use your wand, you could use your wand. You have magical powers. My niece Janie has magical powers, even though she won't admit it. But you can use your sword or your wand or your stick or whatever, because we're going to march. Now I'm going to move you over here so that you can see me marching a little bit better. Let's see if you can see that. Okay, that's good. So we are going to sing about being valiant now. You ready to march with your sword? Here we go.
The Lord needs valiant servants to do his work in the latter day, who follow the teachings of Jesus and serve his people in a loving way. I will be his servant and keep my covenants valiantly. I'll stand for truth, I'll stand for right. The Lord can depend on me.
Very good. The Lord is so happy to have valiant servants who do his work and are very courageous and brave. I know that he is happy when we are valiant and courageous, and I know that we can be brave like Alma and Abinadi and our mothers. And I say that in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. So have a very happy Mother's Day. There's a special song about courageous mothers in the Book of Mormon who taught their children, and I sent that to your parents. So you could go watch that with them if you want. And so I hope you have a very happy Mother's Day, and I will see you all next week. Bye. Go hug your mother.